who don't know, I jumped over a 7'2" guy in the game.
With one of the most iconic dunks in the history of the game.
Y'all, what the hell? What the hell? YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Groovy tapping in with y'all boys, man. And welcome back to another vid, man. Salute to my OGs, man. Salute to my young boys that's watching the vid. Your boy Groovy got another banger for y'all today, man. In today's video, as y'all can tell by that title and that thumbnail, man, we are reacting to top 20 greatest dunkers ever. Hey, man, I can give y'all a list of my favorite dunkers right now, man. You got Vince Carter, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Dominique Wilkins, Dr. J, Shawn Kemp. Man, look, bro, the list can go on and on and on. That's my favorite part of the game, man. Besides a crossover, I love seeing in-game dunks, bro. I love it. Y'all let me know down below, man, what's y'all favorite part of the game? I love seeing a flashy dunk or somebody getting dunked on, man. Now, in this video, it's a mini documentary of some of the greatest NBA dunkers of all time. I don't even want to waste y'all time. I want to hop straight into the vid, man. So before we hop into the vid, like the video. Show your boy Groovy some love. Comment down below any videos y'all want me to tap into. And last but not least, subscribe. Subscribe. Subscribe, man. Let's hop straight into it, man.
How do you decide what you want to do when you go up in the air, you know, what kind of dunk you're going to do?
Look at Vince.
The slam dunk. The ultimate expression of athleticism.
He went
and
up,
power.
under, in the other side of the rim? Damn, he broke the glass?
Destroyed his second backboard of the season.
He shattered the backboard? Jill Green? Head above the rim. Windmill.
Backboard breaking dunks.
Damn! God! Damn!
Dangerous pass stolen by LeBron James.
LeBron! Ooh.
Aerial artistry on full display.
Y'all see him?
That is head high on the rim.
This video will cover
Clyde
the 20
the
greatest
Glide
dunkers,
Here's the glide. Oh my!
Clyde the Glide Drexler.
Sensational move.
as well as some
John
of the
Morant,
greatest individual
new school.
dunks
Lob.
Oh my.
in NBA history.
Not only some of the greatest dunkers the NBA has ever seen,
Jason
but some of its
Richardson.
greatest
Can't forget
athletes.
about him. I forgot about him. Russell Westbrook.
You will bow down before me.
God. Damn, Westbrook.
For
D. Wade?
decades, fans have marveled at the brilliance of Dr. J, Michael Jordan, Vince Carter, and so many other master practitioners of the jam.
Skywalker.
Vince got to be the best one, though.
So if you're interested in
He
seeing
jumped
the
over somebody's
absolute
head.
best of the best from all the legends, then
Shawn
sit
Kemp.
back and enjoy.
Too strong.
Okay, forget about Bean. Damn, he brought it back down here.
Double
Oh my
reverse.
God.
Pop off, Cole. Go ahead and pop it a little
All
bit.
right then, Cole.
I think the adrenaline is flowing in here. Pop it.
Yo.
First, some honorable mentions.
And when I talk about dunking, you notice I never just say Blake Griffin.
Blake
I always
Griffin.
throw
Oh, DeAndre Jordan.
into the equation.
Ooh,
'Cause what
DeAndre.
he
That's a
does
sleeper.
against anybody that's in
Sleeper.
his face, he'll dunk it on anybody.
That's probably the greatest dunk of all time, though, right there. One of.
A jam so strong it rocked the
I'm talking about ended
foundations
Brandon
of
Knight's
the arena.
career. Ain't heard from him since.
Look at Blake. Look at the bench.
Damn.
Lamar Odom walked all the way down to the other end of the floor.
God
with
damn,
almost
put boy in a
sheepish grin on his
coffin.
face.
DeAndre Jordan was part of the Lob City Clippers.
Well, the turnover. Jordan goes down. Flushes it.
tough.
Honorable mention.
Ooh, Dwight Howard. That's a
Howard.
good one. Damn, all the way back here?
Howard is considered one of the most creative big men dunkers.
Nelson escaping Holiday. The long
Damn, Drew. I didn't know that was on Drew Holiday.
Superman is in the building. Yes, he is. Clark Kent, he's winning the phone booth, and he comes out, and Superman is came
He brought
to
the
the
cape
building.
out.
One thing I do know, son, and that is you are here for a reason.
You win, young fella. You win, Superman.
That was tough. Wow. He was floating in the air, too, above the rim, though.
Superman is here. Oh,
Damn, and he won that year.
Nelson alley-oop.
He has the rare game-winning
0.8 seconds.
buzzer-beating slam dunk.
Alley-oop.
On Tim? Damn. Wow. Perfect pass.
Honorable mention.
Zach LaVine. Ooh. That's a sleeper. That's a sleeper.
Honorable mention. Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade.
had a special career. Franchise on his back, 3 championships.
Looking for contact.
Oh, I remember this Anderson Varejao. Damn, Varejao. And he stepped over him.
Flash was one of my favorite players to watch.
Uh-oh, what do you do right here? Ooh, over the top of his head?
His speed and slicing attacks brought fans to their feet.
Okafor, come on, gang.
Right in the grill. Welcome to my poster, Okafor.
Some would place Wade in their top 20, and I would not fault them for it.
Oh, Wade with the stuff.
Wow.
While he's most remembered for his clutchness,
I remember
you
this
cannot
spin
overlook his
on Kendrick
incredible
Perkins.
flair for finishing
That
at the
was
rim.
tough, and then he hit it.
What a play. Wow. Oh,
I remember that. Oh, Chicago days. Wow. I ain't gonna lie.
Honorable
Zach LaVine
mention.
in my top 20.
The Greek Freak.
Ooh,
Just the
Giannis.
sheer majesty of watching someone this size
Oh, Giannis.
move this fast and jump this far
It has been incredible. Here he comes again.
1 foot above
earns
the
him a
free
place
throw
on the
line.
list.
I'm talking about the freak. The freak doing
You gotta
what he
put the
does
one where he
best.
jumped over
Giannis
Tim
works
Hardaway,
so
bro. You
hard
gotta
to
put
get to
that
the
clip
point
in.
where he is. Greatness isn't random.
Now, let's get started.
He put it
Number 20, Scottie Pippen.
in. Scottie Pippen.
Pippen is often overlooked as he played in the shadow of MJ.
Ooh.
But Scottie has maybe
Damn,
the
Barkley.
most ruthless single dunk in history.
Damn.
What are the most disrespectful dunks of all time?
Uh-oh, this the Patrick Ewing dunk when he pushed him.
Myers for Pippen.
That's in his face and all.
Patrick Ewing, who did not
Damn, Ewing. I forgot about that dunk.
I never ever had any interplay with an athlete before like that, ever.
This one dunk will be played for all time. A truly iconic jam.
Wow.
Number 19,
Jason
Richardson.
Yeah. He was cold.
The 360 windmill with the right hand pump.
Damn! He catching bodies like that? Oh.
Holy mackerel.
One of the most underrated players ever. Richardson is argued by many to be a top 10 dunker. Like many on this list, there's a case to be made they belong much higher or lower.
Jason
When
Richardson
discussing
was
the
cold.
best of the best, Richardson must be mentioned. He was the first player since Michael Jordan to go back-to-back in the dunk contest.
That dunk had the flu. That dunk is sick.
He got hopped, boy.
My friends, is
He
how
got
you finish
hopped.
a dunk contest.
Number 18, Derrick Rose.
D-Rose. On Dragic. On Goran Dragic.
Did you not get the memo? Derrick Rose can go upstairs.
There was brilliance that we were deprived
Prime
of seeing with
D-Rose
Derrick Rose.
is crazy.
Perhaps the greatest what if in NBA history.
Definitely, bro.
Exploded on that.
Youngest
The
MVP.
explosion to the rim.
He was the guy everyone used to love to love.
And he has a tremendous ball handling, so he can get anywhere on the floor at
Get
any
up.
time.
D-Rose was nice, y'all.
Probably means more to his city
I remember this.
than any other player means.
Throw it up. Ooh. One hand.
I don't care what anyone wants to say.
Oh, I
For
remember
a time,
this.
Rose was perhaps
Brought
the
it down
best
in
player
Madison
on
Square Garden.
MVP of this league, and then you have an injury.
Number 17, John Morant.
John Morant already in his top 20? Over D-Rose? John Morant do got some good dunks, I ain't gonna lie. 360.
one of the most sensational dunkers of any era.
Morant in transition.
Yeah, Ja top 20. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. He top 20 already. His dunks is crazy.
Reaching deep into his bag of tricks.
Full court drive and a slam. Behind the back and slams it. That's insanity. Irving threw it to Conchar.
Just throw it up.
Finishing with a flourish. Ja can
Oh
fly.
my, how did he catch that and bring it in?
Morant, like Wade, he slices up and down the court.
Crazy.
Powerful, foundation-shaking dunks.
Puts the hammer and brings the house down. Morant blows by Primo.
Oh, Portal? Damn, Jakob Portal?
Wow. Anderson, 3-on-2 if they hurry. Grayson Allen lobs it for Morant.
Number 16, Paul George.
5 of 6.
Paul George, 360 windmill.
Oh, got that steal too.
I remember this.
Here we go. PG.
I remember that one. That's one of the coldest in-game dunks.
Oh, yeah, PG.
Prime PG, Indiana PG.
George with 7 to shoot for the Clippers. Drives in on Bullock. He goes to the house.
Dwight Powell?
Length,
Get up.
agility, and power.
Steal and the emphasis at the end.
Who knew he was Dutch? The windmill by George.
George has some iconic dunks that will play forever in montages.
You're all clear, kid.
It just looks too easy. Oh, I remember this on Birdman.
You see, Birdman tried to come over and got out of the way. And when that happened, to me, that's when he became a man in the NBA on that play that's in that picture.
This pick will get pushback.
And you got respect from
I
Brian.
have a soft spot for George.
Windmills just look crazy.
Number 15,
Tracy
McGrady.
McGrady is one of those supremely gifted players who excelled at so much. But we're here for the dunks.
He just sucked the gravity right out of the building.
McGrady has so many posterizing
McGrady on the
dunks.
run. McGrady down the lane. He dunked him.
He was one of those players you watched every night,
Off
anticipating
the
his next
backboard.
high-flying feat. Weaving through arms mid-air.
Damn! Ain't he hung on the rim with it?
The self-pass into a dunk.
Nah. T-Mac
If
got
the
it,
basketball court is a canvas of dreams, then this guy is Freddie freaking Krueger. A sea of humanity crying out in unison. Their cheers, a symphony of joy and awe.
Oh my goodness.
He is criminally underrated as a dunker, and I'd like to give him a little shine.
Save it for the slam dunk contest in Philadelphia, baby.
I think you ought to remove.
Here he goes. That hurts. Bad pass by Sprewell.
What you finna do right here? Oh my God.
Number 14, Gerald Green.
Gerald
Green. His head is even with
I
or
remember
slightly
this
above the
live.
rim.
Bro, his head is above the rim, gang. He got unlimited
Green
hops.
could absolutely fly.
Damn.
Gerald Green, I
Oh
seen
my
him
God.
do some stupid shit.
Dunks that immortalize him in highlights. Leaping head over the rim and throwing it down with pizzazz.
Yo, bro, he's up there.
Doing it all. There's a steal by Green. He'll go coast to coast. A touch. Oh, when
He's creative, excited, and never cease to amaze the spectators.
And he can shoot the ball. Off the backboard. Damn! His head hit the backboard. Baseline reverse jam. And he started throwing up gang signs. Nah, bruh.
steal from Green. And watch this.
Number 13, Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook, yeah.
No conscience.
Westbrook, yeah, for sure. Westbrook's one of the most powerful dunkers of all time. One time I had a rim shaking.
Is this man not entertaining?
Oh, I like the way Westbrook played. Prime Westbrook, MVP Westbrook, triple dog Westbrook.
Had that, not quite that in the arsenal.
Watch out, Curry. Watch out, Curry.
Westbrook was, for a time, my favorite player in the league.
Cocking the hammer and pulling the nastiest
Ooh,
of
I remember-
triggers. And how he takes it.
He has no conscience. It's the reason
It's
he's
the
my
attitude,
favorite
the
player.
swag.
He's playing a brand of basketball that
Man,
some
people,
purists
man, look,
don't
bro, people
like.
forget
Some
about
of the same
Westbrook.
people felt the same
Prime
way about
Westbrook.
Kobe and Iverson.
And Russell Westbrook gets him on their feet.
I have never seen anything like what Russell Westbrook is doing right now. It's all about winning by any means possible.
No. Oh, it's the facial dunk. Damn.
I think by June we may look back
Damn,
at this
Capella.
left-hand slam that iced this game. It might just be the play of the year in the National Basketball Association.
God.
Number 12,
Aaron Gordon. That's a sleeper. That's the Christmas Day dunk.
Known for his athleticism and versatility.
He's a sleeper, though. He's a sleeper. And he was robbed twice. in the slam dunk contest.
And Vucevic. Aaron throws a pass.
He established himself as one of the NBA's most spectacular dunkers.
My goodness, you gotta be kidding. Aaron Gordon.
Lob for Gordon. He goes
That's
behind
crazy.
his
He didn't even
man
look at the
and
goal
throws
for
it
real.
Behind the head. This kid is an unbelievable athlete.
Gordon's ability to combine power and grace in his dunks is what sets
And
him
he
apart.
got fouled and pushed in the air.
And a foul. Can they finish tonight?
A knack for timing, positioning, and execution that allow him to consistently deliver.
That's tough, bro. He brought it all the way down.
Jaw-dropping jams.
Aaron Gordon, Oladipo.
His ability to defy gravity and perform mind-blowing dunks has made him a fan favorite.
Steal by Gordon. Here's what you wanted to see. Aaron Gordon, a spinning
Too easy.
two-handed throwdown.
And a perennial contender in the NBA dunk contest.
How did he not win? Bro, how did he not win, bro? How?
Gordon's dunk contest performances have been legendary.
Oh, how?
Gordon has consistently pushed the boundaries of what is possible in the dunk contest.
Do y'all see that? Nah, bro. Aaron Gordon. Yeah, he top 10. And I can't forget about this one. This is so creative. Oh, how the hell did he not win, bro?
Number 11, Clyde the Glide.
Clyde Drexler. Let's see what Clyde's talking about, man.
Immediate slam dunk impact as a rookie already considered among the elite. Out of the University of Houston, where he belonged to a fraternity called Phi Slamma Jamma. Phi Slamma
Drexler would likely have been viewed much differently
OG.
if not for playing in the time of MJ.
Ooh. Oh, he was hitting windmills?
He had the ability to linger midair for an extra heartbeat, seemingly defying gravity.
And he catching bodies.
Nice and high and glides. He's like a bird.
Nah, he is gliding in the air, bro. I see why they call him Clyde the Glide.
Clyde was a show every time out.
Here's Drexler on the run.
Damn! And he talking.
Throws it away to Drexler. It's a 2-on-1 break. Drexler. There's the glide.
Well, the image you see behind you really sums
Damn,
up who
Isaiah!
Clyde Drexler was as a player.
That was Isaiah?
What a sensational move.
Nah, bro. I had never seen that
Because there
clip.
was such an athletic grace about
Drexler takes it to the rim. Phi Slamma Jamma we're talking about.
airborne and smooth. That's why he's the Glide.
Clyde. Yeah, he nice. He nice. Nah, bro.
Number 10, Sean Kemp.
Look at the
Sean
career of Sean Kemp. Original Lob City.
Powerful dunker.
Out of backcourt, he comes out of the blocks on fire. Right-handed from the rain man.
Some of the greatest in-game dunks. He had it, and we saw it.
Damn.
The Rain Man was a beast.
Kemp, 4 seconds, 3 spins it around.
I don't think we've seen
And he kicked him in the head.
dunk with that type of course, animosity, just like
Two-man play, Peyton off the Kempek back.
Damn.
The elevation, the hang time.
Court. Dribble drive into the lane, underhand finger.
The explosion.
How?
Hold on.
Much like Westbrook, he jammed with a contagious anger.
With a 1-point lead, 5 minutes left in the third.
He dunked like the rim was his mortal enemy.
This the one where he pointed at him. Yeah. Damn.
The Rain Man. 5:42 to go, second period. That's what a slam will do for you. Listen to that crowd. Sonics by 1. Back in a moment on the Sonics Broadcasting Network.
What up, Gary?
Oh, he cocked it. Knocks it home.
What? Nah, that's nice. Shaq Diesel.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh my
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq attack.
I forgot about Shaq.
It's easy to say Shaq was just a giant and ignore his dunks.
Facts.
O'Neal runs the floor.
Shaq was always dunking on somebody, bro.
Is he 7 foot or what?
Spend some time with Shaquille O'Neal and you'll find that he hasn't gotten carried away with his lofty early season numbers. About 23 points, 15 boards, 3 blocks a game.
He was the new king of the big men.
Leading them out there, he is the first rookie to start in the NBA All-Star Game since Michael Jordan did so in 1985.
He's got 20. A steal. Back to him.
Damn.
He's one of 4 players to win the All-Star Game MVP 3 times.
His freakish strength and size presented an entirely new set of problems for the NBA.
Follows it almost and does.
Damn, he about to go down.
Behind me is the new structure that they are rolling in. They are going to replace the entire structure because of the Shaq attack on the last rim.
I played in the NBA for 16 years. Shaquille O'Neal is the only guy that said, man, that's a big dude. Yeah. He's a big dude.
Backup basket ready just in case because the Shaq man was there and ready to duke it out.
After tearing down multiple rims,
damn. Yo, what the hell?
engineers were forced to redesign the support apparatus in every arena to Shaq-proof them.
Maintenance man wasn't too happy, though, because he had to come out and do some work.
There'll never be anybody like Shaquille O'Neal, ever.
That was tough, bro. Spin off, lob, finish.
38. Bowie chases it down.
Damn.
Material Green running right wing. O'Neal trailing.
Get out his way, bro. That's a grown ass.
I don't know how many, it can't be more than a handful of players in NBA history who've had a physical advantage against any opponent every night of their career. Yeah. Shaq's one of those guys.
He's like unstoppable, unguardable. You can't
Well,
guard
there's
this
no
big.
question that Shaq has
You can't
already
guard
joined the
him.
elite
Too
center.
big.
But Shaq was just the biggest guy that's ever played with that much agility.
Facts, bro. He's moving like a guard.
Man was unstoppable.
Damn. Why even jump?
This guy was a force like I have never seen.
That's crazy, bro. And he threw up the.
Shaq had his way with
Nah.
Robinson, Duncan, Mourning.
Down to Shaq. Shaq's coming underneath.
Damn,
He could
Duncan
dunk
can-
on anyone.
Robinson
And
couldn't
he
even guard
did.
him.
He's strong. He's slammed, dunks, basket.
Damn. That's a
Rebound
grown
to Shaq.
man right
That gives him 20 rebounds.
A 50-20 game. Wow.
It's going to be more than that.
Spin off. That's crazy.
Slam dunk. Standing ovation. Beautiful play. 54 points. career
54 points.
for the MVP of the year.
Happy birthday, big fella. And the crowd is chanting it.
That's crazy, bro.
Well, for the MVP, the night reads 61 points.
I remember
24
this.
of
He
35
pushed him
field
too.
He was a cheat code, an
And then Buddy
unstoppable
threw the ball at
slammer
him.
who cannot be left off any top 10 list.
Campbell.
Oh my God. Facial.
Calling a play like that, the Shawshank redemption.
Because Shaq was one of those
that was
guys
his
that once he
go-to
established
move, the
position
spin-off.
down low, there was literally nothing you could do.
There's your Shawshank redemption.
Now that started on Orlando. But I think now both of
43
them look
points
back
in the playoffs.
fondly and miss a little bit of what they did have.
Portland has 3 timeouts left. The Lakers have 2.
I remember the legendary lob. One hand.
Now his assist to Shaquille O'Neal makes
Yo,
it a 6-point
that,
difference.
yeah,
With
definitely
31
one of the
and
greatest
10
dunkers.
seconds
for sure.
left.
Number 8.
Kobe.
Griffin.
Oh,
Round the
Cody. Blake for sure.
Palm, look at the palm
Blake
of the
Griffin
hand
for
around
sure.
the neck.
Prime Blake
And where it
Griffin.
was placed.
He was dunking on everybody.
See that?
That's crazy. Hands all, bro. His face was all in
And where it
his
was placed.
nuts.
And Bron.
Look at that. Nuts all in his face.
Ranger for 3.
God damn, Blake. God.
Power and artistry.
Don't even jump with Blake, bro.
The Flying Lion was without question an all-time
Ooh.
dunker. As the
think I remember
face
seeing
of
that
the
one.
Lob City Clippers,
Windmill.
his alley-oop slams were next level.
Off the bench, 10 points.
Spin? Reverse? Damn, Humphries?
That's a man's
He has some of the most disrespectful slams the sport has ever seen.
The throwdown for Griffin. Boy left wide.
Damn, Pau Gasol. I remember that one.
If he got in front
Damn.
of Blake, he was putting you on a poster.
Oh, he got him twice too that game. He got him twice.
Again.
Nah, bro. Windmill. Oh my God, bro. Blake, bro.
Ultimate in-your-face,
Prime
no
Blake.
prisoners, demoralizing slams.
Damn, Baines.
Number 7. Daryl Dawkins.
Daryl Dawkins. I don't really know too much about Daryl, but let me see.
I'd like to see him underneath the basket with that ball.
Chocolate Thunder.
He came to the NBA fresh out of high school.
Damn.
It is because of Dawkins the NBA created breakaway baskets.
So this the guy that's known for breaking backboards.
Rim popped out and landed on
This
floor.
the guy that started
He dunked
that?
with a ferocity never seen before, and he combined his awesome power with a colorful personality.
God.
Aftermath of a
Damn.
Dawkins dunk was like a crime scene.
This is what's left of the Philadelphia 76ers backboard.
Well, it's uncalled for. You know, it didn't have to happen, but that's Daryl Dawkins.
Philadelphia's Daryl Dawkins put too much power behind a dunk
Damn,
shot.
Chocolate Thunder.
I did that. I broke a backboard.
Jumping to the NBA out of high school, Dawkins made a name for himself as Mr. Dunk.
Yo, what the hell?
Dawkins was famous for colorful personality and his revolutionary dunking.
Almost had the steal. And a great lead.
Daryl Dawkins is the father of Power Duncan. I'm just one of his sons. Probably his best son. Matter of fact.
Wow.
In a foot race.
Damn, bro. Daryl Dawkins.
To a start here.
The granddaddy of the power dunker.
He was bad at the rim.
Dawkins heading down the floor.
Leads to money, back to the big guy.
Damn.
He's broken backboards and he's
shaking the goal.
Daryl.
He's even broken stanchions.
Sean Kemp. I would put you and Daryl Dawkins as the most. Vince Carter.
Chocolate Thunder, Daryl Dawkins.
Oh, shake down the ceiling here in Portland. The big fella wanted that.
Here's Dawkins.
In-your-face disgrace that Daryl Dawkins was talking about before the game when he said, stay tuned.
Number 6, Dominique Wilkins.
Dominique.
In-game dunk I've ever seen in person. I think you shot it from the foul line.
The human highlight film.
How?
But you jump from
how the hell he do that?
Circle, and I just never seen a human being do that before.
With us at courtside.
He shot it and
by Wilkins.
that's crazy.
When Dominique was dunking, you hear the opponent screaming, ah!
You had one on Bird when he jumped up to try to challenge it.
And I throw it down on him, man. I mean, he fouls me. And he say, hey, Rook, I like you. You got heart.
And it was like you almost were.
I was very angry that game. In-game dunking, particularly in traffic.
Damn.
Number 5,
Bean.
Kobe Bryant.
I wanted to be one of the best basketball players to ever play.
What the hell?
I think that's what the fans came to
Oh,
see. And you talk
how did I
about
forget about
Welcome to the Kobe Show.
bro?
Take 2.
How?
Many will push back on his high ranking on this list. I've seen many leave him
Kobe got
off
some
their
legendary
top 10s.
dunks.
He has a $71 million contract with the Lakers, plus millions more for advertising endorsements.
Damn. He gotta put the one with the
A
white.
5-time
Has
champion, a 2-time gold medalist,
I would watch Magic play. I'd watch Michael play.
an Oscar winner.
Can I get to that level? I don't know, but let's find out. Let's find out.
Damn.
One half of the greatest duo in NBA history. He possessed a dedication to the game,
Okay, I remember that one.
which bordered on madness. A never quit, all go, win at all cost mindset that became known as the Mamba mentality.
Mamba, as he's known.
Oh, Steve Nash.
The best player in the league was Kobe Bryant.
Yo. And he hung on the arm.
The
Remember
Black
that
Mamba.
Steals it off. Watch him put on a show here.
Kobe Bryant, bro.
Coming up next, we'll check in on a Lakers rookie who's made a sudden impact in Los Angeles.
Kobe's such a good scorer. I just forgot he was a great dunker too.
That got the fans out of their seats.
Like, look at this. That's Young Bean too.
Looked like he was going into Hollywood Park next door and out of the game. Standing ovation from some of the fans that are left here, and that's for Kobe.
In his second season, Kobe debuted the Fro. This became known as the Froby era.
He flying, bro. Kobe flying
The
in the
Froby era
air.
marked key transition years for Kobe.
Show me
I
some
could
Kobe.
see things a lot more than I could last year.
Now he and the Lakers are both playing their best basketball of the season.
Damn!
1 inch taller thanks to Mom Nature and 10 pounds thicker after frequent trips to the weight room in the off-season.
Always adding
Yo,
new pieces to his game.
That might be his bet.
Never satisfied.
Crossover dunk poster, and he fell on the
I
ground.
think that's what the fans came to see. And you talk about
Hold on,
Just
y'all.
to his game.
Trips to the weight room in the off-season.
Always
Come here.
adding new
Snatch
pieces
his
to
ankles.
his game. Never satisfied.
Put that thing in the rim. And he fell on the ground.
I think that's what the fans came to see. And you talk about elevation.
You're the youngest player ever to play in an NBA game, right? You played your first NBA game when you were 18?
18 years old.
He was the closest thing to Michael Jordan that we saw.
I'll tell you, that was impressive.
That was impressive. He's impressive. You know Michael Jordan is impressive.
In his second season, the hard work was rewarded.
Going on the break, pushing it. Bryant to another young one. Garnett, all nude.
That's the kind of play that is serving Kobe Bryant and his Los Angeles Lakers very well.
One thing that I found fascinating was the players today talk about Kobe Bryant being their Michael Jordan.
He, not LeBron, is the closest player to stylistically Michael Jordan.
He definitely play like Mike.
Odom gets it ahead and Bryant by himself.
Because when I retire, I didn't want to have to say, I wish I would have done more.
Perfect timing by Van Exel. To go the other way, Kobe Bryant.
Damn, we got some nice dunks, bro.
Reverse slam dunk. Now we're getting into it. What a play.
Well, we want to know who's the
Believe me, Kobe was truly a gifted and intelligent student of the game. I remember him saying, these guys are playing checkers, and I'm out here playing chess. And I would say, I guess so, Kobe. I don't know how to play chess.
Damn.
Nice hand. 9:50 to go.
Who's the best player you ever played with? Kobe. Number 8.
Definitely Kobe. Kobe Bryant gets past Walt Williams. Walt Williams has no chance playing Bryant off the dribble.
The guys were complaining. I said, Shaq, Kobe's not passing the ball. I said, I'll talk to him.
Kobe Bryant.
I said, Kobe, there's no I in team. And Kobe said, I know, but there's an in me in that.
Yeah.
So I went back and told Rick and Big Shot Bob, I said, just get the rebound. He's not passing.
Kobe Bryant has really brought his game. He got it easy in second gear.
And Kobe Bryant was the kind of player that people felt passionate about. Some people loved him, some people hated him.
Kobe's got it slammed dunk, and
That's
Kobe
nice.
got it and
So Kobe, of course, grew up
Shaq.
right in front of our eyes.
He's a high flyer, bro.
The Lakers are on their way to a sweep. In the postseason, their third consecutive sweep.
This man played with a broken finger and won a championship.
Kobe
Damn,
was the second
Yao.
shooting guard.
He
of all
dunked on
time.
Yao?
Showtime was back and better than ever.
Behind the back reverse. I remember that one. That's probably his coldest move right there.
What did I just see?
That was tough too. I don't think I've seen that clip.
Above everybody else that ever played the game.
Lamar on a 2-on-1 with Kobe. Again.
That's tough, bro. That's tough.
Ignored by MVP voters.
I was on the team with Steve Nash when he won back-to-back.
Got it.
Got it away from down and finds Kobe.
The best player in the league was Kobe Bryant.
Robbing Bryant of history.
Bryant to the basket, inside.
81 points, consecutive playoff appearances, his street ball mentality.
Too strong.
By the power of Grayskull.
Double clutch reverse. Pop off, Cole. Go ahead and pop it a little bit.
Crazy.
I think the adrenaline is flowing in here. Pop it, pop it.
Number 4, Dr. J.
For all the guys that you mentioned, Dr. J.
Worthy against Malone. Pass is deflected. Going to be stolen, I think, by the doctor.
See this guy. You can see him in slow motion going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up.
Nah, look how he palming the ball too though.
Sensational play.
Dr. J was the first to dunk with such artistry.
There wasn't anything like this. If you loved basketball, you had to love this.
About to bear witness to one of the most spectacular events in professional basketball, the slam dunk contest.
Dr. J measured off from the foul line, then went back to midcourt.
I didn't know what he was going to do, to be honest with you.
Dr. J, because he did that first from the free throw line.
Wow. From the free throw line.
Dr. J's grandfather was also always give him his respect.
OG was dunking on folks. Oh my.
For his importance to the art of dunking alone, he cannot be lower than 4.
Number 3, LeBron James.
As LeBron's basketball skills grew, so did he.
Between the legs? In high school? In game? Steal.
Here he comes the other way.
Flying in the air.
There's your first James Jam of his career. Whoa.
Many label LeBron James as a one-dunk pony. But the truth couldn't be further away.
LeBron James with steal.
He carried himself like a professional coming straight out of high school.
Exclamation point. That's that jackhammer throwdown.
Is the 18-year-old from Akron truly the savior?
LeBron has done just about every type of dunk you can imagine.
LeBron's spectacular rookie season put him in some very select company as he joined Oscar Robertson and Michael Jordan.
Ever since I got in the NBA, me saying that can he exceed the expectations that everyone has on him as an 18-year-old kid? Can he save the franchise? Is he better than these players?
We've been told we're witnesses. He's been called the chosen one.
It just looked too easy for Bron, bro.
LeBron James was named Rookie of the Year, the youngest recipient in league history.
And superstardom quickly followed.
King James was crowned the NBA's Rookie of the Year.
He was taking over games.
Damn. Yo, he's flying.
LeBron James raising high and bringing it down hard for the Cavaliers.
After suffering a nose injury, LeBron donned the mask.
Second in the league in steals. I mean, he has done just about everything.
LeBron James is on fire. A scintillating
Oh, this one he dunked on Buddy. Ended his career.
Magnificent one.
I don't know who the hell that is. Damn.
Yes, and the foul.
Why you jumping with Bron?
Given the
bro?
green light by his coach to score at will, Bron started putting up all-world numbers.
With the right hand throw down. Boy, LeBron James is on his way to a huge night tonight. It's our Dodge drive of the game.
You know, we're accustomed to Jordan and Kobe. Those guys are 6'6", around 215. So this man brings a new element to the game.
He just looks so effortless. There's nobody at that height and size.
In 2005, a blank brick wall across from the Q was transformed and a must-see tourist stop was born.
For years, it's been the icon behind the icon. Towering image, a powerful portrait that dressed the entrance to downtown.
James was closing out games and putting wins on the books. He dunked on and over everyone in his way.
God damn.
With takeoff and touchdown in Salt Lake City.
He's displayed a deep bag of dunks to reach into.
That was a combination of Michael Jordan, Dr. J, and George Gervin on the same play.
Man, that was excellent. You know, we shrunk the floor on Kobe Bryant. We knew he was going to try to break down our defense. East Snow got a great steal and we got on a run.
We get scored. He can defend. He can rebound. He can assist.
Damn. God.
We never seen that.
Damn.
That size and that fast and that strong, bro.
They love it in downtown Cleveland. LeBron in full flight. Flight number 23.
God. Damn, bro.
Is capable of lowering his shoulders and driving to the basket whenever he chooses.
Boy, he bullying niggas.
Talk about a power move.
A powerful locomotive. An unstoppable bull.
And as you can see, people getting out the way, too.
Setting records as the youngest player ever to do just about anything.
Time remaining. Dangerous pass stolen by LeBron James.
Oh my gosh, bro. He athletic as hell. Everybody on this list is athletic.
That is head high on the rim.
Great feeling. You know, when you go down the lane and you see a big guy that thinks or is going to attempt to try to block your shot. He never quite gets there and you dunk on him.
Accelerates and put it down. LeBron James going baseline and then soaring.
Dunks that immortalize him.
Shannon Brown a good dunker too.
LeBron James.
He is criminally underrated as a dunker, and I'd like to give him a little shine.
Oh, James on the slam.
His power and athleticism allow him to throw down some thunderous jams.
He's a powerful dunker too.
Milestone for LeBron James, youngest player ever to reach 10,000.
Look at that.
And LeBron with a steal, solo jump. The Cavaliers ring up a 97-86 victory when LeBron James was superhuman, especially in the fourth. They heard. There's the extra year. Year from LeBron. My goodness.
Damn, Brian, what the rim do to you, nigga?
Bob Motet. Gave it up.
Look at this. Look at this. I'm talking about soaring in the air.
Fathead.
09, LeBron wins his first career MVP.
LeBron James plays Broadway.
Opposing crowds cheered for LeBron.
Damn.
In hopes of enticing him to choose their franchise.
Damn, bro.
They kind of push each other a little bit, don't they? Oh, no question about it. James, get out of the way.
For the second straight year, LeBron James is MVP of the NBA.
To LeBron. Right down, Euclid. Gives it to James, and he puts it down. Rebound to LeBron James. Here he comes, hitting ahead for Wade. There he goes.
A poet in the air, writing a verse with the force of his body.
Oh! The house of highlights.
LeBron
you
is
think these guys like passing the ball to each other? Wow.
James embraced his new role as the NBA's heel.
And Clyde, you could make the claim that he was the most hyped player ever.
There's James to the rim. It counts.
That was tough.
LeBron James.
That was tough.
With a sensational move.
This period with the Heat produced some of the most spectacular highlights of all time.
Oh, the famous Dwayne Wade and LeBron James in Milwaukee.
Up and down the court, the Heat were the hottest ticket in town.
On a bounce to James. If you miss.
That's nice. How do you see that?
Another Boston turnover. Here's James.
After a year together, the Big Three had gotten past the growing pains and were now a much more cohesive unit.
Damn, with the left?
Wow. Woo! LeBron with a takeaway by himself. Oh, yeah.
James led the way, putting up MVP numbers.
You can see that coming all the way. Played the passing lane.
All the hopes of the Big Three era in Miami rested on one game.
Oh, James comes flying in and throws it down. Miami by 2. James.
Wow, bro.
His 10th rebound to go with 20 points. Drives to the lane.
Greatness right here, bro.
Jason Terry, good
Oh
defense.
my God, this is probably my favorite dunk of his career.
Bodying defenders en route to the roaring slide.
Damn. God damn, Jason Terry. Jason Terry got murdered right there, bro. Christmas Day Jam.
During this stretch of games, masked LeBron was a terror.
LeBron looks like Batman. James takes advantage as the Knicks do not get back.
Throughout his insane career, he has never lost a spring.
Oh, LeBron James extending to put it down.
LeBron James slips the screen.
That was a great pass and a
He
great
soars
finish.
into the air
How he
and
catch
slams it home in spectacular fashion.
Number 2, Michael Jordan.
Wait, so Michael Jordan number 2, who number 1?
Hi, my name is Michael Jordan. I want you to take a trip with me and discover the secrets that I've known for many years.
Oh, Vince Carter.
That man was truly destined to fly.
In the pantheon of sports legends, few names resonate quite like Michael Jordan. Routinely performing jaw-dropping feats of athleticism
He didn't
that
want to
sent
jump.
the crowds erupting.
That's tough. Rock the cradle.
Holy cow!
In college, too, that's tough, Mike.
Unbelievable. Moncrief tried to get it away, but broken up by Daly and gets it away to Jordan.
Oh, that's tough, bro.
Showtime for Mr. Jordan.
I almost think that except for the box office, it's a detriment that he started out this way. He's getting a lot of publicity. He's already gotten it. Now all the focal point is really on him. He had 50 points his first 2 games. Now everybody knows he can play real quick. It's almost better if he kind of flounders a little bit first.
The Chicago faithful viewed MJ as a savior of sorts.
Chicago was a city in need of a hero. Michael Jordan fulfilled that role and then some.
MJ seemed immune to the pressure.
There's the rookie sensation, Michael Jordan. What a year he's having, and how he's turning them out in the NBA.
His rookie season was a whirlwind of jaw-dropping dunks.
Kept away. Uh-oh. Here's a kaboom.
Mike is nice, bro.
45 points. And as it is, the Chicago Bulls come away with a victory that'll put them 2 over 500.
You could just substitute Knicks right there. It could be Jordan Laws, Lakers, Jordan Laws, Celtics, and everything else. Everywhere you go, you're getting this kind of thing. Last night, your first appearance at the Garden.
Bulls as Jordan has come up with another steal.
Yo, Jordan's tough, bro.
Naturally, the expectation is going to be high. And I guess the coach has been reminding me that, hey, it's a team basketball game, man. You really don't have to take the burden on yourself to try to go out there and do everything yourself.
Here's Mitchell. He'll fire. Misses. Bulls can cut it to 1 if they score. Here's Jordan down the middle all the way.
High flyer, bro.
Look at this crowd. Everybody on their feet here. And Captain Marvel comes back again.
Talk about big shoulders. He's led the club in scoring, rebounding.
What most fans remember from this All-Star weekend is the dunk contest.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the 1985 NBA Slam Dunk Championship.
The contest provided a glimpse into what his airness was truly capable of.
One of the hot candidates for Rookie of the Year honors as he slams it up. Hey, this kid is going to be a future great star.
A dazzling repertoire of creative slams put the rookie toe-to-toe with Wilkins.
We're going to have a sudden dunk now with Stansbury and Michael Jordan to see who goes into the next round.
All right, here's Michael Jordan of the Chicago Bulls, 6'6" rookie.
Damn.
Slam, beautiful.
Out of sight.
That was
Went
nice.
in, and then from the side, dunked it home, and then winked up into the crowd.
With the wink, too.
The all-around ability of a Dr. J, a Larry Bird. He's already being compared, and this is his first year.
Oh, my God. That was tough, bro.
Look at this. Now he's putting down
tape on the foul line.
That's for the old takeoff.
That's what, yeah, he wants to indicate where he's going to take off on this dunk.
It's the length of the court he's going to go from. Here comes Michael Jordan.
Oh, that's really from the free throw line. No, that's really from the free throw line.
5, 7. They love it. So does Michael Jordan.
And his foot was honest to that tape.
He really
That's
jumped
a
from the
10
free
to
throw
me.
line.
49. There's Dominic Wilkins.
In the final round,
It's with a reverse slam.
MJ was defeated by Wilkins.
So Dominic Wilkins of the Atlanta Hawks, the new 1985 Slam Dunk champion.
Though he lost as a rookie,
That was still
the
good
battle
dunks.
for King of the Dunk was far from settled.
Just for me to participate, I think that was, a good thing for me, and I really enjoyed it. Although my fellow North Carolinian here won, I'm happy that it stayed in North Carolina.
Good sport, too.
Well, you can't say enough about Michael, and they're talking about him all over the league, and they're coming to see him to play all over the league. It could be a dunk-a-thon tonight.
Here's Jordan. He blows by Pearson. Jammed it down.
He had the 63-point game against Larry Bird.
And Jordan's impact on the NBA is almost incalculable.
People who were not basketball fans wanted to see basketball games, NBA games, because of him.
Jordan had blurred the lines between sports and entertainment.
Watch Gino get ready to hit it all the way down the court with Michael going, maybe.
Yep. He volleyball spiked it.
Michael Jordan on the breakaway.
With the tongue out, too. Damn, Mike. Yeah.
Here is the first competitor,
Mike
Michael
so
Jordan, who unfortunately couldn't be here last year because of injury.
After missing
He's
the
so
previous
creative in
year's
the
dunk
air,
contest due to injury, Jordan returned to compete.
Here Jordan ready to take off in Chicago.
I like how he lost the first one. He was like, look, I'm going to come back and win this
Michael
thing.
taking off. The patented tongue comes out.
From the free throw line again. And that's when the Jordan, that's the Jordan logo. Crazy.
Sadly, Dominique Wilkins was injured and would miss this competition.
Second dunk in the semifinal. Michael Jordan. Look at the air. Look at the hang time. Look at the flying motion. Look at his head above the rim. Just like he was floating on air. Turned sideways.
Without Dominique in the contest, Jordan cruised to capturing his first dunk title.
That's tough. I like that.
You can fly, can't you? For a little while.
He abused Patrick Ewing in front of a national audience. But that was nothing compared to what he did to Ewing's teammate.
Ewing batted away. 4-on-2. Michael Jordan.
You can feel McNeely's soul leave his body.
God damn, Mike.
Michael Jordan a poke away and a breakaway.
You got it, MJ.
Michael Jordan, 57 points.
57
Listen to the
points.
crowd, Jimmy. He's getting a standing O. It was Michael
Unbelievable, bro.
Jordan with nothing but open court in front of him, and it was something special.
Night after night, sellout at Chicago Stadium.
Aside from all the scoring championships, the fact that you are considered now the greatest defensive player in the game
I like to be known for my defense. I think that's something that's overlooked.
He put together the first of his 5 MVP seasons.
There's the game.
Though I still feel he was robbed the year prior after scoring 3,000 points.
That's crazy.
See Jordan, the premier attraction in the NBA.
Into the air and unstoppable.
Barkley like hell, man.
It's going to be a great season. You got your ticket?
Yeah, I did.
It's as if he is just too good to be believed. Too good at what he does, too good at what he is.
Here's Jordan, the steal of the pass to Burks on Michael with open court and a two-hand reverse.
Too easy.
From there. Stolen. Jordan. It's going to be big.
You just got posterized.
There's a promise here that the Bulls may soon be transformed from entertainers to champions.
There's another steal credited to Jordan. Here comes Pippen.
In and out.
But this man has Michael Jordan.
Damn.
38th Annual All-Star Game, the center of the basketball world.
In the 1988 Slam Dunk Contest, the world would finally get the battle they'd been waiting for. Dominique Wilkins versus Michael Jordan.
Uh-oh, he's back.
And here is the
Dominique
defending
back.
champion.
Dominique got one.
Jordan.
MJ got one.
Wants to put some pressure on everybody by trying to do something special right out of the gate.
There were others in the competition, but no one else was truly competing.
Call that special. Everybody in the stands flashing a 10. They had him up before he got there.
Dominique versus Michael in the dunk contest was like Hagler, Hearns.
1985 champion, 6'7", 200 pounds. And a 49 for Dominique Wilkins to put him in first place. And here comes Michael Jordan. Jordan had a 47 on his first dunk.
Who was the greatest? Who was the best?
Oh, now that's a 360 with just a little authority, folks. Uh-oh, he's measuring off the free throw line. Mission control, ready for launch. Brought Dominique to his feet. And then just powered it home. He has so much power. Now just look at this explosiveness.
He's such a powerful dunker, man.
So Michael Jordan and Dominique Wilkins. This could be good.
The final round became a one-on-one dunk-off.
Okay.
The raw power of Dominique.
From high above the rim.
The aerial artistry of Michael Jordan.
He killed me with that dunk. Yeah, that was nice.
That may have closed the door.
Yeah, that was nice.
Two immortals settling the score once and for all.
Ooh, they were impressed enough to give him a 50, his second 50. Now for Michael Jordan. Here's the story. Wilkins finishes with 145. Michael Jordan needs a 48 to tie, a 49 to win.
In the end,
49 to win.
There
Come
could
on, Mike.
be only one.
That's a legendary dunk right there. There it is. There it is.
Jordan a 50. He defends his championship.
Yes, sir. Damn, man.
After cementing himself as the best dunker in the game,
Showtime in New York.
Yep.
Jordan destroyed the Knicks in front of Knicks superfan Spike Lee.
Off to the left.
Michael double teamed on the drive in for the lane, gets chased into the corner, comes right back.
Posterizing most of the Knicks team en route to a sweep.
Damn. Oh my God.
Powerhouse, JD. There's a poster play, folks.
It is a 3-game sweep for the Chicago.
How do you decide what you want to do when you go up in the air? You know, what kind of dunk you're going to do?
Number 1, Vince Carter.
Carter takes the number 1 spot because, quite simply, he did some things I haven't seen anyone else do.
I think Vince Carter's the best dunker.
Yeah. He had every bit the artistry of MJ.
Oh, my goodness. What a super leap. The human highlight film. Vince Carter.
Flashing the other way is Carter.
Yo, Carter.
360 all-around dunk.
He could bring any arena to its feet in one breathtaking moment.
Carter is an icon of the sport because of his otherworldly dunks.
Raptors standout rookie Vince Carter got the better of Celtics standout rookie Paul Pierce, outscoring him by 19.
Boom, perfect timing.
That's crazy.
For me, I had a dunk list that I never showed anybody, but it's like all the great shot blockers.
Damn.
You want to mark them off. Just a great accomplishment in your career.
Not too many times in life you see a guy 6'6", 6'7", who jumps like that. I mean, incredible.
Vince Carter may not be bigger than CN Tower, but the rookie phenom is pretty darn close.
Probably just Indiana when they got the dunk, what they call the dunk.
He has perhaps the greatest dunk contest performance in history.
In what would become arguably the greatest dunk contest performance ever.
This guy was doing stuff back in the day these kids still can't do to this day. I really thought the top was going to come off of the building. I've never seen that before.
Here is the man that this crowd wants to see.
This is what everybody's been waiting for. It's the climax of the night, and we're going to see what Vince Carter can really do.
And here is Vince Carter with his first.
I was in another world. I felt like Mario just powered up to Super Mario.
Turn me up, Vince.
This building just exploded.
You dunk it and put your arm. Greatest dunker ever was
Vince Carter.
Vince Carter.
Oh.
I might have to go with Vince Carter also.
Over Michael.
That was a dream of mine, a lifelong dream. Being in the dunk contest was a lifelong dream. I wasn't afraid to fail.
It's over, ladies and gentlemen.
Damn, Vince.
It is over.
You remember the reactions of Shaq, KG, Webb? I mean, you talk about guys who've seen dunk contests, seen you dunk. It was just different.
Surprising absolutely no one. Vince Carter won.
You and Vince? You think you would have got in there? No. Why? I will enter into things that I know I can win. See, that's why I want to get.
There's been so much hype surrounding Vince Carter over the last month, and amazingly, he's lived up to it.
Oakley to bring it in with 30 seconds on the clock. Straight to Carter. Slamming it down with authority.
Dunks, you see him doing the dunk contest, he'll do it again.
It's a rush. It's just that feeling. You want to stick your chest out and feel good, and then the fans, home or away, the oohs and ahs and the cheers. I mean, that's what it's all about. That's what the game is about.
The lob.
Damn.
The fans got what they wanted.
What the hell?
Air Canada made its way to Australia to compete in the Olympics.
Oh, this one he jumped over Buddy, bro.
Quarter alley-oop.
Fred's advice, the Olympics 2000. He'll forever be known. You ruined his life.
Show that
So in the
dunk
Olympics,
right there.
for those who don't know, I jumped over a 7'2" guy in the game.
With one of the most iconic dunks in the history of the game.
Y'all, what the hell? What the hell? What in the hell? 7'2"? Jumped over him, nuts on his head. Oh my God!
Crowd still oohing and eyeing. As Vince Carter got them fired
Run
up.
that, bro. Run that back, bro. Run that back. Run that back. Run that
The
back.
Olympics 2000.
Run that
He'll
back.
forever be known. You ruined his life.
So in the Olympics, for those who don't know, I jumped over a 7'2" guy in the game.
With one of the
Best
most
dunker of all
iconic
time, bro.
dunks in the history of the game.
How the hell he do that?
Oohing and eyeing. As Vince Carter got them fired up.
He was now an Olympic gold medalist.
And that's what the people in Edmonton wanted to see. What did we
A
call it?
new human highlight reel. Carter was a star among stars.
Oh my God. He make it look so effortless. Damn.
Shot clock. Vince driving over Stackhouse. With a right-handed dunk. Are you kidding me? Air Canada soaring here in Motown.
Half man, half amazing.
Alvin Williams swings it right side. Carter at the foul line. All the way.
Damn, Vince.
He just posterized Tim Duncan.
Fair, man. I got so little hop and you got so much.
Why is they even jumping on?
Goodness, man.
He throws it down.
Did you see what I just saw? I had the ball, running the fast break. Vince Carter was on one end, and Jesus was on the other one. I had to throw it to Vince Carter.
Nobody brings it home like Joe Vincent.
Nobody.
Make it so.
Hey, man. Another great video. Another great reaction, man. Half man, half amazing. Vince Carter is definitely the best dunker of all time, hands down. Bro, that was a great video to watch, man. As y'all can see, man, we watched all of the great dunkers in the NBA in one video, bro. That was a dope video, man. It had some funny reactions, as y'all can see, bro. I just love seeing people get dunked on, bro. Like, that's my favorite part of the game, bro. Like, if it ain't somebody getting crossed up, it gotta be somebody getting dunked on, bro. You know what I'm saying, man? And that was a good video right there, man. Y'all comment down below, man. Who is y'all favorite dunker of all time? Every person in this video was a great dunker, man. The athleticism in this video was crazy. Gerald Green, like Jason Richardson, like, oh my God, just great names was thrown out in this video. This was a great video, great documentary, and a great reaction from your boy Groovy, man. Like the video if y'all enjoyed the reaction. Comment down below, man, who y'all favorite dunker of all time. And last but not least, subscribe, man. Salute to my OGs, man. Salute to my young bulls that's watching. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. I'm signing out, man.